What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the Star Vision YouTube channel. My name is Sebastian, and we are here to react to Cynthia Frelund's 2021 NFL mock draft. So with that being said, let's get right into it. So here we are. She works for NFL Network, and yeah, the title of the NFL mock draft is "Who Teams Should Draft to Win Now." Now, before we get started, this is my first time reacting to this mock draft. I've heard not so good things about it, so let's see. So she's big on analytics. Don't get me wrong. Analytics are important in sports and other stuff. But there's a time and place for analytics. So let's see if she uses it correctly here. We'll see. So with the first pick, of course, Trevor Lawrence. That's automatic. You can't mess that up. And then we got number 2, Penei Sewell. So in this scenario, they'd keep Sam Darnold or they would trade for another quarterback. So yeah, good getting them protection. Having Penei Sewell and Mekhi Becton on both sides of the offensive line, that's dangerous. That's really good for the New York Jets. They're building something good over there. And then number 3, the best wide receiver in the NFL draft, Jamar Chase to the Miami Dolphins. I like the pick. Okay, number 4. Whoa, what? Kwity Paye to number 4. To Atlanta Falcons. This is too rich for me. I just don't see how this is an actual pick right here. So right here with the Atlanta Falcons, you could go quarterback. Matt Ryan is getting up there in age, and like I always say, the best scenario for any rookie quarterback is to sit behind a veteran, as in Matt Ryan, and learn behind him, and then slowly put him in there. Don't just throw him into the fire. So right here, I already hate this pick for Atlanta Falcons. Kwity Paye, this is not a place for him. Going down to number 5, Rashawn Slater. Okay, so the first offensive tackle is off the board, and they need to get Joe Burrow protection. So this is a phenomenal pick. They're drafting for need, and Rashawn Slater, he's gonna go around the range of 5 and let's say 13. So you got the Bengals, and then we got the Chargers. So this is really good for the Cincinnati Bengals, and Joe Burrow's going to be very happy. So good job, Cynthia Frelund. Okay, tight end, Kyle Pitts to the Philadelphia Eagles. You got Devonta Smith on the board. We got 3 to 4 quarterbacks still gone. There's only been 1 quarterback taken so far. So you got quarterbacks if you're not completely sold on Jalen Hurts. So you got Zach Wilson, Justin Fields, Trey Lance, Mac Jones. But you go tight end. And yes, Kyle Pitts is more than a tight end. Don't get me wrong, he's a phenomenal athlete. But the Philadelphia Eagles do have Dallas Goedert, who is a really good tight end. And I just think you have to go wide receiver in Devonta Smith or Jalen Waddle, and just to give Jalen Hurts more weapons. So it's not a reach, but it's an interesting pick, if I have to say so myself. Right here at number 7, we got Micah Parsons going to Detroit, and I could see this happening. Detroit, they're in rebuilding. Micah Parsons isn't NFL ready, but with the right coaching and the right mentorship, I think that would be really good. He's super athletic, and if they use him correctly, he could be very dangerous and possibly a Pro Bowl player. So there you go, Micah Parsons to the Detroit Lions. Number 8, okay, the Carolina Panthers get an absolute steal right here with Zach Wilson, the second quarterback off the board on Cynthia Frelund's 2021 NFL mock draft. So, if I was a Panthers fan, I would be rejoicing. I'd be super happy because Teddy Bridgewater is holding that team back. Let's go to number 9. Okay, Justin Fields to the Denver Broncos again. I don't see the third quarterback being taken at number 9. There's definitely going to be quarterbacks taken before the Broncos right here. And Cynthia Frelund is underrating the quarterback value. So up next, the Dallas Cowboys. So there's a bunch of options for the Dallas Cowboys. You still got Devonta Smith, Jalen Waddle. You still got the cornerbacks available. So the Cowboys can go a lot of ways in this pick, and we'll see who they take. At number 10, the Dallas Cowboys select. Oh my. Oh no. I can't do this. No. There's literally everyone available. Farley, Surtain, a receiver. Screw it. And you take Gregory Rousseau. I don't like Gregory Rousseau. I do not like Gregory Rousseau. He sat out a year. Yes, he has crazy production on the sacks, but he's just not NFL ready. And at number 10, in my mock draft, he wasn't even my first round. That's how much I don't like him. I just think he's a project, and the Cowboys do not need a project. They have Randy Gregory and DeMarcus Lawrence. So I hate this pick for the Dallas Cowboys. Oh my. You're better off taking a wide receiver than this guy. Come on, man. Hey, Cynthia Frelund, I don't know, man. I don't know about this pick. I'm gonna have to slide. No, sirree. Okay, Giants, Devonta Smith. If he falls in their lap, this should not be good for the NFC East. And that's literally a steal. That's robbery. That's highway robbery right there at number 11. Okay, 49ers go cornerback. I like that. You know, both their cornerbacks are free agents, so there you go. This pick is really intriguing. You know, Herbert and them, new coaching staff. You know, you got to build around Justin Herbert. He is the future, and he showed out in his rookie year. He won Offensive Rookie of the Year, and adding Jalen Waddle to that offense alongside Mike Williams and Keenan Allen, and maybe if they bring back Hunter Henry, wow, Jalen Waddle on that offense, sheesh. Okay, good job, Cynthia Frelund. You're doing good. Okay, this is bound to happen. In my mock draft, I had this same exact pick, so props to you. And then Trey Lance falls all the way to 15. So maybe teams might be a little bit scared of Trey Lance because he only has like a limited amount of games played. But this man's a beast when he's on the field. And Bill Belichick finally gets his running quarterback that he's always wanted. So that's tremendous. Darisaw, okay. Protect Kyler Murray. Raiders get Jason Owe. Okay, another solid defensive end right there in play. Jalen Phillips, that's a little bit too rich for me, but still, you can't go wrong, right? With a defensive end. Defensive ends are hard to find, so you just got to keep throwing darts at the board. And it's Surtain falling all the way to 19. Now, there is some uncertainty with Surtain, his speed, but he's polished. When I watch Patrick Surtain, he's polished. You know, he's born to play cornerback. You know, he has relatives who were Hall of Famers in the NFL. So I like that pick. And Washington gets a steal right here if he's there. Rondale Moore. This man is 5'9". You taking him in the top 20? Okay, I think Chicago has a lot more problems than Rondale Moore. Come on. 20, you could go quarterback. Okay. J.C. Horn, phenomenal athlete. He's really good cornerback. He play inside, outside. I like that pick for the Indianapolis Colts. Christian Barmore, okay. The Titans always need pass rush help. You know, their defensive line is weak, so I like that pick. Greg Newsome, okay, Cynthia. I like this. You don't see a lot of Greg Newsome in the first round in mock drafts, but his name keeps rising, and he's a tremendous player. I watched him the other day, and I really like him. Now we got the Pittsburgh Steelers. We got Dylan Dunn. So I've heard some things about this guy. You know, he's probably projecting the day 2 range, but I think pick 24 is a little bit too rich for me. And yeah. Jacksonville Jaguars. Okay, this is an absolute steal. 25, you get Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. He's a Swiss Army knife. He could play all over the field, and this is a tremendous value. And the Browns, do they need a safety? I know they drafted Grant Delpit last year. He's a free safety. And Trayvon Merrick is a traditional free safety. So maybe they can find a way to put them both on the field. But I mean, that's a head scratcher. Lamar Jackson doesn't have any receivers. But I mean, you can always use offensive linemen in the NFL. So I mean, can't argue with that. The Saints going wide receiver, okay, to pair alongside Michael Thomas and Alvin Kamara. Their quarterback room is still up in the air, but hey, there's that. Okay, finally, they didn't pick another quarterback. Okay, they took Rashad Bateman. Thank you. Helping Rogers. Tevin Jenkins. Okay, solid. The Chiefs, Azeez Ojulari at number 31 is tremendous value. In my mock draft, I had him going as high as number 16 to the Arizona Cardinals. But I mean, hey, if the Chiefs, they made the Super Bowl, if they can add this piece to the defense, that's scary. And then defensive tackle, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Levi Onwuzurike. I like that. I mean, it might be too early. He's a day 2 guy. He's in the second round, maybe around the 40s. But I mean, you gotta fill those needs, right? So there you have it, Cynthia Frelund's 2021 NFL mock draft. Overall, I think it was pretty decent. You know, the top 12 was questionable, but aside from that, I mean, she used her analytic formula. She is really big on analytics, but at times you gotta like balance that out, if that makes sense. Leading up to the NFL draft, I'm going to be reacting to other people's mock draft, whether it be on NFL Network or ESPN. Now, with that being said, hit that like button if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the Star Vision YouTube channel. Most of you guys are watching the videos and not subscribing. Please subscribe. I'll greatly appreciate it. With that being said, stay safe and peace out.